Drogheda went into this game in 4th position in the table and looking for their 2nd win of the campaign against Bray Wanderers. Eamon Donohoe has this report.
In spirit at least, both sides still appeared to be on their summer break for parts of the first half. But it was Drogheda who shook the sand out from between their toes first. Gavin Brennan's cross only partially dealt with by Dane Massey. Sean Brennan kept it alive for Declan O'Brien to score. Wanderers' form of late has been good with just 1 defeat in 6, not including April's win over Monaghan, and they drew level just after the half-hour mark. Adam Hanlon's cross, Sean Houston's header, just about squeezing in. No small thanks to Alan McNally. Shamrock Rovers' late winner in Talca Park the previous night meant that Drogheda needed to win to keep in touch with the champions in 3rd, and they almost carved out a lead. But Tiernan, Mulvenna and Ryan Brennan hesitated. Former United favourite Danny O'Connor was composed. Pat Devlin claimed his side were better on the day and described his side's defending as scandalous. It was certainly difficult to argue with the latter as Drogheda hit the front on 64. Paul Crowley headed a spectacular winner against Dundalk just before the break and repeated the dose to leave Devlin and Keith Long confounded. 8 minutes later, Drogheda sealed it. More poor defending from Philip Hand's corner. Peter Hynes with his 3rd league goal of the season. One which left Bray keeper Darren Quigley with much to ponder. 3-1 the final score at Hunky Dory's Park. Sides have now served up 10 goals in their 2 league meetings so far this season.
Coming back after a break like that, it reminds me of around the lane in a tennis match. You don't know how you're going to react after 3 weeks off, but I thought we reacted very, very well. I knew Bray was going to be a difficult game, and I'm very pleased with the 3 points.
Devastated with the result. Played them off the park, gave them 3 goals, and you know, we have to go in there and we have to be a bit more clinical, and the goals we gave away were scandalous from our point of view. Very disappointing, to be quite honest with you. Very disappointing.
So here's how the amended Premier Division table looks with the Monaghan results expunged. Sligo Rovers still on top with 28 points, 4 clear of Pats, with the Hoops in 3rd on 23 ahead of Drogheda on goal difference. At the other end, UCD 2 points adrift of Dundalk, with Cork, Bows and Bray all on 15 points. Roddy, I think we've said it a few times on this programme. We probably haven't had a chance to talk to you about Drogheda United and the season they're having. I mean, level on points with Shamrock Rovers.
Yeah, they're doing particularly well. He recruited well in the off-season. He took 7 of Monaghan's players. And another 3 today. I think Alan Bourne signed, and left-sided player young Jason Marks and Conor McMahon. But no, they're a good solid side. They work really well. They have good unity in the team. Their play is good. But just getting back to something aside from Drogheda, is the break affecting all the defenders more than anyone else? Because from all the games we've seen, everyone's saying the break, and the defenders being poor. I think the break is a disaster, to be honest with you.
That's interesting, because we'll have a look, actually. You picked out a couple of the Drogheda goals here, and I know Pat Devlin and Keith Long will be furious with the way their
well, the
team
offensive
defended.
players seem to be very refreshed from the break, but all the defenders you've seen in all the games seem to be switched off. Maybe they're still on a little bit of a holiday mode. But no, you have good players like Sean Brennan. The Brennan brothers, Ryan, Sean and the other kid, I don't know his name, they're good offensive players. They'll create chances, and you'll see Crowley here is a good old campaigner, put his head in anywhere. So they've great belief in themselves. You know,
like Cork though, lots of bodies back. You know, look at all those yellow shirts.
Every game, it's been criminal.
Still on holidays,
it's been defenders switched up. Maybe they have a different holiday resort, with Plus the defenders fly somewhere and attackers go somewhere else.
What is it,
yeah,
Pat? I mean, is that just one of those things? I mean, surely the break doesn't make any difference to a player.
Well, I love when defenders are poor, Con, because it was always great for the forwards, because it made it nice and easy for us. I mean, you're looking at defend. I mean, look, Pat Devlin summed it up. He said it was shocking, and it was shocking. And you know, the first thing you want to do, like I'm sitting next to 2 managers here on board, and will tell you, if you're a defender, you've got to get the ball away, and you've got to go and win the ball and be committed to win the ball. And the scary thing for the last Drogheda goal, it was like the keeper seemed to just turn around and blame everybody else, whereas when he came for the ball, if he's coming for it, he's got to take ball, man, everything and clear it out, and if there's people in front of him, it's he's commanding it, and that's what scares me. But from the forward side of things, it's great. I mean, it's nice and easy for us and tap a few balls in.